Welcome to Yury Experience, and today I want to talk to you about the facts or the things that annoy me during conversations about social media. Before we start, yes, I now have a ring light. You can see it there and it is over there, and I hope that quality of the video will go slightly higher because of it. But we have what we have. But let's go to our topic. And I don't want to discuss a lot whether social media are bad or good. I will tell my position in a moment, but the main reason why I decided to make this video, this particular video, is because I hear way too often from different people a lot of things that shall describe some of social medias, but they don't. They just not. And also there are a lot of misconceptions about usage of social media and how you shall use it and what you can find there. There's so much strange information and I don't like it. Speaking of social media and internet as a whole, yes, they have a lot of bad reputation. And that makes sense. Thanks to internet, a lot of things became quicker. A lot of things became closer. A lot of things became easier. And obviously, a lot of bad things also became quicker, closer and easier. Basically, both social media and internet as a whole is a double-edged knife. And if you use it properly, you can use it and be successful with it and get a lot of value out of it. But if you don't use it in the right way, in a conscious way, you can get hurt. And really painful. And that is not only my opinion, science thinks similarly. There are a lot of studies that looked on people consuming internet, consuming social media, and what kind of influence these things have on people's life. And yes, they did find a lot of bad influence. However, even they will not go as far as to say social media is always bad, internet is always bad. It depends on your usage, it depends on how much value you put in the internet, in the social media. As with most things in this world, in moderation, neither social media nor internet will do you any harm, at least with pretty much high probability. And what this moderation is depends on the person. It is very subjective. It may be one value for me, it may be one amount of hours for me and a different amount of hours for you. That is the reason why a lot of people don't really know what to do with social media or with internet or how much time they shall spend, because every person has a different amount of attachments to social media, to internet, which leads to the fact that a lot of people use social media and internet wrong. A lot of people use it way too much time, and a lot of people use it way too little. They could profit from using that more. That is the reason why I like this idea of internet education, of this kind of education that happens during school or university, where you can actually learn how to use internet properly. Because a lot of parents don't know how to use internet properly, how to use social media properly. They don't even know all kinds of social media or even some kinds of social media. That is why they cannot give you a proper advice how to use it properly. And although a lot of things are subjective, but a lot of things are kinda objective. Like, do not put your PIN code in Facebook, for example. Or don't upload naked photos to, I don't know, Instagram. As long as you don't earn money through that, then do you. In my personal opinion, internet education would solve so many problems that we have nowadays. It would help with cyberbullying. It would help with a lot of different cyber things where you get an email that you need to help some strange person in Africa. It would solve a lot of problems with misinformation and how people actually consume information. But no, it will not happen anytime soon, I think so at least. Which is why please educate yourself and educate people around you. But now let's jump to actual topic of today's video, or actually what I wanted to talk about. If you want me to talk about previous topic, about internet as a whole, how bad it is, how bad social medias are, write it in the comments below. I will do an independent video about that. I've heard it way too freaking often that people say that content on some social medias is bad, is wrong, is something that is not really is. Way too freaking often, content of social media depends on your usage of social media. I'm sorry that I have to break it down to you, but most of social medias, currently nowadays at least, have algorithms that provide you information that you will probably be interested in. So basically, after a short time of usage of this social media, it will adapt to you and what you like, and it will show you what you are interested in. And if you are interested in shitty content, then you will get shitty content. Still, let's go a little bit slower. My first problem with a lot of people saying bad stuff about different kinds of social media is the fact that there is a generational gap between people who actually shall use or normally use this social media and other people, and somehow these people from older generations think that their life was better, that their social medias were better, were more useful or whatnot. And this idea of older generation thinking that it was better when I was young, it is completely normal, and yes, I know it is how it is, and it will be with me like that probably anyway, but at least hold yourself accountable. At least don't try to make the thing worse than it is actually. I will mostly use TikTok as an example today because TikTok is the quickest growing social media, and I think somehow it is the most hated social media. So many freaking people from older than my generation and older, think that they are somehow better, too good for TikTok. That TikTok have only bullshit that is not worthy of their attention. First, TikTok will show you what you want to see. TikTok will learn. Second, Facebook or whatever application or social media or site you used during your generation, during your time, during your youth, wasn't better. It was equally worse. It also had its own bullshit and own good sides. And don't come at me with this whole, oh, I didn't have social media, I had, I don't know, some papers that I read, I had school and whatnot. If you want to tell me that in different papers, in school, you didn't have bullshit content, a lot of bullshit stories that people provided to you, and had good stories that people provided to you, bad connections, good connections, bad knowledge, good knowledge, and whatnot, you will bullshit me. I'm sorry to say that word, but it would be wrong to say that this social media, any kind of social media, is inherently something different than your life prior to that. Because at the end of the day, social media emulates real life. Another two connected points that I want to talk about are two groups of people that I think doing things not in a righteous way, I would say it like that. The first group of people are people who don't understand the platform and how it works and how to use it, and throw shade on that platform. Things that platform is bad, shit, not worthy, only provides bad content and whatnot. You saw 1-2 videos from TikTok on Facebook or Instagram because people copy content from one platform to another platform, and based on that videos you decided, oh, the whole TikTok is like that. The whole TikTok is bullshit. Obviously, nobody will show you that there are psychologist accounts on TikTok, there are style accounts on TikTok, there are whatnot accounts on TikTok. And same with any platform. You can say that Instagram is only for body, naked body, but you can also subscribe to people who doing beautiful shots of nature, cities, and some other stuff. It depends on how you use it. That is why, prior to saying that the whole platform is bad, based on only 1, 2, 3, 10 examples, remember what I told about studies. Are 10 examples enough to make an opinion, to make some causation? No, they aren't. First gather proper experience and then make an assumption or make some causation. And the second group of people who I really find annoying are people who understand how the platform works and they're using it actively and continuously throwing shade on platform. They're using it and saying this platform is so bad because this and this, but I will still use it every freaking day. And here, I would say, if you don't like something, if you don't enjoy using something, don't use it. As easy as it is. If you don't like some account on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook or whatnot, don't subscribe to that account. If you don't like that there are a lot of naked bodies on TikTok and Instagram, don't look for naked bodies. They will not show up anymore after some time. It is very strange for me to look how you are punishing yourself and writing it down for everybody to know. It is so bad, but I continue doing that. Why? Why? I will be honest with you, there was like the last bit that brought me to this video, and you can find that video in the description below. It is a video by Abba and Preach, and I do like their account a lot, and I do agree with some points in their video, but I also disagree with another points. But normally I wouldn't do a whole video about stuff like that based only on one video. It happened because I've heard it way too freaking often. Way too many people from different generations talk different stuff about different social media platforms, about internet as a whole, without really understanding what they're talking about, or understanding it barely, or not using it properly. It is pretty much same as sharing misinformation. You're sharing information based on some small amount of knowledge that you've gathered, based on some small amount of experience. And I do not like misinformation. There are a lot of reasons why some people like social medias, some people don't like social medias, and there are a lot of valid reasons among them. But how the platform works is not one of them, because the platform works based on your suggestions. It learns from you. It is its main target to hold you on the platform as long as it can, and for that it needs to understand what you like, and for that it will show you only what you like. So if you like shit, it will show you shit. That's the main point of the platform. However, if you want value, if you like value, you will find it on any freaking platform. Being it YouTube, being it Facebook, being it Twitter, or being it TikTok. You just need to put a little bit of work into it. 5 days. I hope you know where is the like button. I think you also know where is the comment section. If you have any questions or topic suggestions, you can write them in the comments below. Except for that, I'm kinda unsatisfied with this video, so probably I will do another one about internet and social media anyway. Except for that, you can also subscribe to the channel, and I see you on Monday.